and all that good stuff. Yeah. The fucking Sasquatch chameleon thing that went absolute Super Saiyan.
What?
I agree.
I was
What?
looking at your video. That was your own laugh.
Ah, yes.
Oh, is that from the stream clip?
I didn't see the
Hmm.
clips yet. This
Yeah.
is fine. I'll mute myself.
Don't worry.
It just plays too loudly.
It's all good. I just wondered what the fuck it was. Like, I recognize that voice.
Yes, so what did you guys get up to last session?
Well, we found our way to a small hunting lodge. Very luxurious, very nice. I liked it a lot. They had whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
But we managed to misinterpret some signs on the
Yeah.
on the posts that we erased.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently they were wards of some sort.
It do be like
So-
that sometimes.
I mean, it was
So
an
we guessed.
honest mistake.
It was indeed. And so we got attacked. And I think the cabin crashed at least partially into the ground.
That it did.
I mean, considering the owner is a complete douche nozzle, I count that as an absolute win.
Fair.
I mean, we managed to save the whiskey.
Exactly, that's the important thing.
By save, I mean we drank it all.
It does, however, sort of indicate that as we go further into this forest, we might be attacked by those things again.
Maybe we should,
Unless we've scared them off for good.
yeah, maybe we can reuse the ward signs or whatever. If that helps in any way.
Potentially, I mean, this hocus pocus stuff, I mean, I don't believe in it, but
No,
it
but
makes people feel safer at night.
if the ones attacking believe in them, maybe
Oh,
that'll
yeah.
scare them off.
Ah, that's good thinking there. So, can we sort of spend a moment looking at the remaining wards and try and, like, sketch them down accurately? Or didn't also Judy do that previously?
Yeah,
if I
Judy
remember correctly?
has sketched them down in a notepad quite
Yeah.
accurately.
She did it quite well, yeah.
Does it look like there's anything special about the boards? Like, have they been etched on, carved on, paint?
They've definitely been carved into the wood.
Okay.
Right.
But yeah, if you want to spend some more time replicating that, that's absolutely fine.
And
Yeah, I mean,
think
could always. Yeah, sorry.
didn't I etch something last time? One of the house corners to try and repair that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you tried to repair one of the wards, yeah.
Maybe we can maybe we can cut out that wooden board since the house is anyway destroyed.
Yeah, but I
Not
mean, we
bad
could
idea.
always make more replicas and whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be useful just putting some of those wards up at the perimeter of our camps in the future as well.
What if we got 4 traffic cones and we etched it onto those, and then we could just put them out at night?
You have some traffic cones on you that we don't know about.
What else do you think I've been lugging around all this time?
Just a normal night out, isn't it?
I just thought your body had this weird shape.
Okay, yeah, so you spend some time studying the runes.
And replicating them.
Yeah.
Is there any paper or things in the house that is easy to bring with us to just make a bunch of copies?
I have a
Although I
sketch
guess-
pad.
Although I guess paper might get destroyed in rain. Maybe we
Yeah.
should etch it in wood.
That'd be ideal.
Yeah.
But I mean, drawing it down in a notepad is good to have.
We need a reference at some point.
Yeah, exactly. So a little bit of both.
It's absolutely fine. So you're going to sketch it down into your pad as well, Chester?
Yes.
Can I get an intelligence check from you then?
No. Yeah. Let's see.
Wow, you're asking these brutes to be intelligent?
Yeah, I know, right?
Hmm.
Can I assist in this endeavor?
Yeah.
I sort of watch over his shoulder and give backseat drive.
Oh yes, my favorite.
So if you can both make intelligence checks.
Can I sit and laugh at them?
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Okay, there's a success.
I didn't actually think 65 was that low, but apparently, I mean, anything below 100 is low for me.
True that.
I sort of point out that while Judy's attempt was very good, she has been on the booze a bit, and it's probably better if we have another copy.
Right. So, 5 or 6 crumpled out attempts later.
Yeah, you finally managed to make a second copy.
Nice. Is there any sign of the chameleon?
Make a tracking check.
I am not good at this. Nope.
Tracking, you say? I don't think I'm very good at tracking either. No, but I'll help anyways. Close. Close.
Spend the luck.
I think I will actually.
Can't even see my tracking.
Totally worth it. Let's see. Spend 2 luck to pass. There we go.
Nice.
I'm now at a solid 39 luck.
Nice.
Oh wait, we should have regained luck at the beginning.
Yes. Yeah.
I will do that.
Yeah, I'll make. Hey!
Ooh.
What?
Rip. You need to spend some of that luck, Judy.
Yeah.
Sitting there on 84.
Oh, I got back the luck I lost. There we go.
Nice.
But rolling a 1, that's a waste of a roll right there.
That is a waste.
Jerry, can I get something from it?
No. No.
You get a wasted luck roll. That's what you get.
I get to watch it disappear into nothingness.
All right. That's
Right. So, Francis and Chester, are you rolling as well, Judy?
Yes, that track.
Yeah.
I think I found it.
yeah,
Track any, I think it should be done.
the last one.
Should I spend my luck now? No.
Yeah. Do it.
Spend that 58 luck.
Get on
Easy.
your level.
Oof, pardon me. So it was Chester who passed. So you spend some time looking around. The dust and debris seem to have covered most of the tracks. But Chester manages to find a very large set of tracks, which looks like Hume's, which head off in towards the forest.
Let's see if we can follow.
Okay.
If the others are up for it.
Yeah, definitely. Because like, if we get attacked by the same guys, we need the chameleon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's take a look.
Carwin is making all his shadow resistance gear now for his warrior.
Ooh, nice.
He just needs 3 hearts of darkness, which I'm hopping on quickly to give to him.
No worries.
Cool.
That's fine, I can multitask.
What?
You what, mate?
Sounds like black magic to me.
So you...
Yeah, we follow the little tracks. See, it depends. If we get the feeling like he's really gone far, or what? Or is it difficult to tell from like the foliage and all that good stuff?
Yeah, the forest gets quite thick quite quickly.
I guess we follow it for maybe like 10, 15 minutes, and if it's still going in further, we might have to make this like a day expedition or something.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Who's going to lead the way?
I mean, I can, but I'm not good at this shit.
I'm not good at survival, but I am good at spot hidden. So
Spot hidden seems like a
use,
useful skill for this situation, so yeah.
Yeah.
So you're leading the way, Chester?
I can lead the way, unless Judy is more able.
Not good at survival. Natural world I have a little bit in, but that's maybe not good for tracking.
I mean, that could be good as well to know your natural surroundings, but not in the way this. I don't know.
I can keep track if there's any trees or things that we shouldn't touch when we're on the way.
Okay.
That's good.
You're on your way into a poisonous bush.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, I'll take the lead then.
Okay. Can I get a navigation check from you then?
Navigation.
And a natural world from you, Judy.
Perfect.
Good rolls. That's what I like to see.
Excellent.
So you start making your way down into the forest. Following the tracks of whom, which seem more pronounced now inside the forest. There's a lot less wind from this position, and the ground's quite wet and muddy. You follow it for a good 10-15 minutes, and it seems to go deeper and deeper in. Looking around, Judy, there's a lot of trees and bushes, plants that you don't really recognize. You're not sure if they're poisonous. You do, however, spot quite close to you a boa constrictor.
Oh my.
Is this food?
Watch out! The snake!
Top snack.
Hmm.
What sort of time of day is it now?
I think it's probably early morning. So you spent a little time looking around the encampment. So probably about 10, 11.
I feel we should follow the guy.
I mean, being... Yeah, this was the jungle, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I feel being in the jungle in this sunlight is better than being out in the savannah.
Are we going like... How is this in relation to the village that we were going? Is it like the complete opposite direction? Is it a small detour?
So the mountain and the village are about a day's journey due west from the platform.
Okay.
So you're probably heading slightly northwest.
Okay, so it's not a million miles off the route. It's just like a small detour.
Yeah. Traversing through the forest is obviously quite a difficult.
Slow work, yeah.
Yeah.
Is Okamu with us as well?
He is, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in favor of heading on through, see if we can find this thing.
I mean, we still got time.
Yep.
Okay. So,
Machetes at the ready, hacking, slashing as we go.
so you're gonna go for another hour or so? Just
Yeah,
see
see how it goes, but yeah, continue to follow the tracks.
Okay. Can I get another navigation check from you then, Cluster?
Mm-hmm.
And another natural world from you, Judy. Nice. You continue onwards for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
You start to hear the pitter patter of rain falling down, so the temperature drops a little bit, which is quite a nice reprieve.
Get rid of some of this humidity, maybe.
Yeah, the bloody gnats everywhere.
Yeah. You come to a natural opening in the forest.
What, like a grove?
Yeah, quite small, probably about 6 or 7 feet in diameter.
Okay, sure.
The tracks of who lead onwards, but there are several tracks which intersect through this passageway as well.
Okay.
But obviously, whose tracks are quite distinctive.
Pronounced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep a look open, just to make sure we're not walking into any sort of traps or anything like that. But continue on going.
Okay. Can I get
I guess I have a brief conversation with Okamu, just sort of, how does he take the unfolding situation?
He's a bit shaken up from the whole dust devil trying to kill him kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean that's understandable.
But he feels safer being with you than on his own.
Good to hear that, Okamu.
Right, so once more, navigation check from you, Chester. Natural world from Judy. And Francis, if I can have a spot hidden check from you. Nice.
Ooh, Judy's spending luck.
Well,
that's something you don't see every day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was only 1 point, so at that, it would be a waste not to.
And here I thought you were hoarding luck points.
As you progress deeper into the jungle, the surrounding foliage gets quite dense. With the rain, the ground's quite soggy and muddy. But Judy, you do recognise on the ground prints of leopards. And Francis, you spot something in the tracks. They seem to be following Whom's footsteps exactly, but they look humanoid.
Interesting. I can't remember. Did we take any firearms from the hunting lodge?
I think you did, yeah.
We
So
had
I've
a
only got
shotgun.
yeah, I've only got revolver written down. So
Yeah, but we had a like 12 gauge or something like that.
okay, then I pull out shotgun and just keep it by my side. Eyes staying frosty and all that good stuff. I turn to Okumu and just say, any idea of whose prints these might be? I thought this area was pretty deserted.
Let's see what he's got.
And also humanoid, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Do they differ in any way?
Make a... What would this be?
Natural world?
Don't say Cthulhu Mythos.
No, it's... Anthropology, natural world, or... Yeah, survival. Yeah, they definitely seem more human than anything else.
It's just so you got human tracks.
Yeah.
Should I roll natural world again?
You can do.
I'm just saying, like
Ooh.
gorilla footprints can look kind of humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't want to run into more trouble.
Judy, you have a closer look and you definitely recognize them as human footprints. But they seem to have kind of like a special shoe to distribute the footprint more evenly to reduce the chance of them being spotted by trackers. But the stride and the way that they're placing the footprints is indicative of humans tracking another creature for prey.
Didn't save them this time.
I didn't even say anything, Google, go away. Yeah, so what are you going to do? Continue following the tracks?
I think so.
Okay. Can I get another set of checks from you, or then navigation, natural world, and spot hidden?
Oh, yes. Hello.
Hi.
That's
very nice.
That's the first actual success in a while, I think.
Yeah. I think it is, yeah. So as you're following the tracks, Chester, you notice that they take quite a sharp turn and start heading more in a northerly direction. The pace seems to quicken, and as you follow them, you find spots of blood on certain leaves dotted around.
Oh no.
And eventually you come to a human carcass which has been torn apart.
I think the hunters found him.
Yes.
And then subsequently was brutally murdered. I get the impression we're not going to outpace him.
No. You reckon we should turn around then?
I think so. If the pace is quickening, we're so far behind, we're just not going to keep up.
Yeah. We're going to have to let him go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Well, we just need to make sure we don't find any more of those elementals, and then we're good.
Yes. Easy.
It is raining quite heavily at this point.
Lovely.
Feels just like home.
Can we find our way back?
There's only one way to find out.
Uh-oh. Maybe those breadcrumbs I left behind wasn't such a good idea after all.
So how are you going to try and find your way back?
Intuition.
Okay. That's gonna work out well.
I mean, we went in a straight line. Yes? No? Maybe.
Go, Okamu, save us.
Yeah.
We can, for one thing, we can see the direction of the sun. If we have been.
Yeah, I'm going to try and navigate using familiar surroundings and the position of the sun and all that good stuff.
Okay.
It did not go well.
It is tough in heavy rainfall, though.
It is.
Yeah, seeing the sun in heavy rain is quite difficult. It is currently
I'm
raining
British,
outside.
I'm not used to the sun.
So you can navigate by rain cloud.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just gonna go wash my hands.
Yeah,
No worries.
Bernays is almost 100% butter.
Nice. Butter.
Butter?
Yeah, so Francis, you take the lead and start heading in a direction you think is back the way you came. How long do you wish to go in that direction?
I guess we'll continue on going because we need to find our way to the village. But if Okamu sort of interjects that he thinks we're going the wrong way, then so be it. This is not my speciality.
Okay. Right. So, what stuff does Okami have? He's good at tracking.
I mean, that would be useful. Maybe we can track our tracks.
Track the tracks back. Okay, he'll try and track the tracks back.
He was hired to be a guide.
Indeed.
City guide, mostly, but yeah.
Did that... Oh, that blind roll. Do that? Haha! Yeah, so as you're navigating back, Francis, Okami gives you little pointers and course corrections.
I give him the old thumbs up. You're right, Okamu.
It takes a while, but eventually you arrive at the village.
Nice.
So it's probably...
I sort of turn to Okamu. Any pointers for how to deal with the people here?
He says they're not used to foreigners being quite out of the way. But me being with you is they probably won't give you any troubles.
You
Sounds good.
might maybe introduce us and do the majority of the talking then.
Yeah. I will speak with them and see what I can find out, see if they've got any information on what's been going on.
I also ask Okamu, have you been here yourself recently or previously?
He says, no, I've not been to this village before.
Okay.
But it is called Ndovu.
Ndovu. Yes, I remember.
Which in Swahili means elephant.
I thought it meant big cock.
I mean,
maybe that's the same thing.
It could be. Go away, Google.
How is it activating?
I don't know. It's really sensitive.
Oh, does it cry a lot, does it?
It does, yeah. Being stuck in my ass pocket.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting time to listen back into the conversation.
Yeah, so when you arrive, it's early evening. You've been travelling for pretty much most of the day. Maybe stopping every now and then to have a rest or some food. So
Yeah, makes sense.
There's quite a few houses dotted around. They seem to be quite sturdily built, especially to resist the rain. You notice that around there's quite a few villagers going about their daily lives. They don't really seem to pay much attention to you as you enter the village.
I also want to have a little look. Are there any signs of the wards or any hocus pocus stuff? Do they believe in this nonsense or
like skulls on the way in?
Yeah.
Make
Guess a cult?
Yeah, cult or Cthulhu mythos.
No.
You see most of the buildings have some sort of signage, but you're not sure of their meaning.
Can I roll occult first?
Yeah.
Can I roll Cthulhu mythos second?
Yep.
Do I want this? No, I don't. But I'll do. Thank fuck.
Same thing, really. The most of the buildings have iconography carved into them, but whether they're just meaning or decorative, you're not 100% sure.
I mean, it's most likely decorative, because I would have known if it was anything else.
Yeah.
Just look like African mumbo jumbo, I guess.
Could well be, yeah.
Well,
so we were here for the village. Wasn't it to gather information about the mountain?
Yeah, we wanted to ask them.
If I remember correctly.
What's up?
Mm-hmm.
And if they can, if they know anything about the mountain, if they can assist us in any way.
Yeah.
They might even be naturally. They might even be involved in what's happening here, but
they might. Well, it's a risk we're gonna have to take.
I mean, I'm okay with being tricked into something, because then we will actually find out what's up.
I begin sort of weaving my way through the streets, just perusing through, seeing if there's anyone that sort of stands out as maybe an individual to talk to that might know something. But also get a feel for how the villagers see us.
Okay. Make a psychology check.
I'm meant to be fucking good at this.
You can always spend some luck.
I'd expect that's pretty much all your luck.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Some of the areas definitely seem more, well, not densely populated, but more lively with that. Yeah, more lively with activity.
Makes sense.
There seems to be like a large congregation of people. They seem to be talking to each other.
Sorry, when you talk lords and a lot of people, like this village, are we talking like 20 individuals or 120 or?
Yeah, it's probably closer to 100.
So a big village then.
Yeah, it is quite a big village. But you reckon that there's definitely more people than there should be houses for, as such. It seems more lively with activity than normal.
Maybe it's a festival.
Could well be.
DJ comes out on the stand, fucking glow sticks.
All right. What's going on here then?
And there seems to be a few people with quite ornate, decorative tribal wear on.
Okay.
And you notice as you're passing through, kind of almost like a conga line of people.
Ah, yes, that's the village conga line.
So the person at the front seems to be very ornately dressed with feathers and lion's manes. The rest following behind him seem a bit more, yeah, like less lively dressed, plainly dressed. But none of them really speak English, unfortunately.
Go, Okamu.
Yes.
Do we notice if they have any signs that are similar to the ones we saw drawn on the cabin?
Okay.
The ones that protected.
Yeah. Make a occult or mythos check.
Just to see if they have the same item.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my mythos is 0, but shouldn't it be at least 5?
No, mythos is special.
Special.
But then I can't roll it if it's 0.
No.
Right. You don't want points in mythos.
Mythos points bad. No, you see the same thing as the boys. There's a lot of decoration amongst the buildings, but what their purpose or meaning are, you're not sure.
It's probably just a bit of cultural flair.
Yeah. Yep. Probably has nothing to do with human sacrifices that's happening around here.
Okamu, do you have any recommendations of those that we can speak to?
He says he'll ask around and see what he can find out.
Yes. Like a high shaman or something like that.
Yeah, village elder.
Yeah.
Or even just low shaman.
Lowly.
Lowly shaman. Yeah, so he goes around and starts talking to the locals. Are you gonna follow him or?
Yeah,
I mean, if he wants to go off alone, I guess, if it's easier for him. I don't know how.
indeed.
Um,
Maybe they'll be intimidated by us.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
they could be heavily prejudiced as well, like
Are you saying they're racist?
100%. White devil, and so on.
yeah. He says, it'll probably be best for him to talk to the locals alone.
No worries.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So, while he goes off and does that, what are you guys gonna do?
I guess just have a little look around the village. There's not really much else we can do.
Mm.
I presume there isn't a 5-star hotel here.
No, the buildings seem fairly sturdy, but there's no hotels or inns or anything. They're
So
all...
we'll just have a peruse around.
Yeah. Be proper tourists.
Well,
Take in all that culture
Ah, yes.
before planting a flag and claiming this as our own.
Sowing your seeds.
Rule Britannia.
Ah, yes. Do you have spices that I will never use?
I want to go around and see if there's anyone who is in need of medical assistance, like just in general,
Okay.
or how the health of the population is doing. Since I'm a doctor and I'm out in a town far in the bush, maybe they need some help or
Yeah.
something.
So you're saying you're just a small town girl?
Living in a lonely world. Make a psychology check for me.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, you come to quite a largish hut, and there's a few people in there. Some have malaria-type fevers. Others, in the background, you hear a woman in the process of labour. So,
Malaria.
I think I have malaria medicine and stuff with me.
Here,
I
take
mean-
these pills.
I mean, I have, I do have tonic for my gin, but I don't want to waste the gin.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I mean, it is the tonic that's the active ingredient, so I guess you can have some for your patients if you want.
it's the quinine.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I mean, I guess I approach and then I take out like some of my medical equipment to show them because I guess they don't speak English. I
Nope.
try to indicate that I am a doctor.
To them, it might look like torture equipment.
Yeah. Pulling out scalpels and needles.
Tongues and yeah.
Maybe a stethoscope or some band-aids, something a bit more. Yeah. I don't know. Do they accept me?
as one of their.
Make
Roll
a
for-
persuasion check.
I mean, I guess a pretty good idea would be to bring
Can I
a
roll
shaman's wand around with you.
I see my opportunity and I try and assist Judy.
Neri.
Yep.
Can I roll for charm instead of persuasion?
Yeah, I'll allow charm. Yeah. And if Francis, if you want to do persuasion as well.
Oh wow.
Very charming.
I'm
Very
persuasive.
persuasive.
I'm just standing away.
Yep, but between the two of you, you managed to seem less intimidating with knives and needles. And they allow you to lend assistance.
I think they're very trustworthy. I'm gonna say that much.
Yeah, they're very trusting of you.
Yeah, okay, so I'll go around, maybe distribute some malaria medicine.
I take a swig of
rebandage
gin.
People and do stuff.
I'm
Just see
constant.
where they need help. And if there's anything like that I can do that maybe they don't have the equipment for.
Yep. Yeah, you find a couple of people which are beyond the locals' help that you think you may be able to rectify their situations.
Can I roll any medicine or...
Yeah, do medicine check. Nice.
Nice.
Big and strong. Yeah, so you spend a fair few hours tending to the injured. And go on, sorry.
I was gonna say I'm not sticking around for that. I'm gonna walk around the village and
Okay.
imbibe the atmosphere.
Make a Cthulhu mythos for me, check, Chester. Okay. Yeah, so you have a walk around. As the sun starts to set, you notice there are less and less people in the village. You pass Okamu, who seems to be talking to a congregate of more elderly peoples, quite ornately dressed.
I see. Very pretty. Does it look like I would be welcome to join them in their conversation, or do I judge the situation as?
You walk past and Okamu's in the
Yeah.
conga line.
Oh no. Make a psychology check.
Oh yes. This truly is my forte.
You're not quite sure. They seem quite in-depth in their conversation.
I don't want to disturb them. I walk on.
Okay. Yeah, so as the sun starts to set, most of the locals are back in their houses. Okamu comes and finds you all and brings you all together.
How did it go?
Says there's some unusual things happening around this forest. More so than the tornadoes that we saw earlier. I'll read it over there. So there's been probably a dozen or so disappearances from the village.
Of the village?
Yeah. There's also been reports of other local villages, the same. There's been more and more people disappearing. The village trackers came across a carcass of 2 adult male elephants. They seem to have been ripped apart.
Oh no, the village totems.
The bodies just lay there. They hadn't been touched by jackals or hyenas. So, they think the elephants were cursed before they died.
Interesting.
They also tell of an area heading up towards the mountain, which nothing will grow on.
I see.
Desecrated ground.
Mm.
Did they... What was happening in the village, by the way? Did they have some sort of an event? What's going on?
He says they are heading up towards the mountain. They are not from this village, but they are native to Kenya.
Aha.
And they believe that they are following the cult of the bloody tongue up to the mountain for some sort of ritual.
And they wonder why people disappear in the villages?
Yes.
They have not added this together in any way?
The cult of the bloody tongue is quite feared.
So they know, but they don't want to admit it.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Do they have an idea of how large this cult is?
Their members seem to be quite small, but their influence is quite large.
See.
They have small members, you say?
Yes. Small member.
Right.
I guess get some sleep and then head out in the morning, maybe.
Yeah, do we want to... Yeah, so... Do we know when they plan to go up to the mountains and have their ritual sacrifice?
Well, they say that more and more foreigners have been passing through.
And never coming back?
Yes.
Right. When was the last time they had foreigners coming through?
It was... Let me just get the calendar, just 1 second. Yeah, they can
Maybe you should
see
ask
that,
Google.
I'm not asking Google.
It seems you don't have to.
No, just fucking does it. Where are we? So it was about a month ago the last large pack of people came through.
Okay. Who were they?
They did not stop in the village, but there was probably 50 or 60 peoples that came through.
That's a large group.
That it be.
They seem to normally come through a few days before the full moon.
And when's the next full moon?
Is in 4 days.
How long's the trek up the mountain?
From
4
the
days.
village is a day.
A day, alright.
So we get there, we have 3 days to stake the place out, maybe get a
Mm.
few kills.
Plant a few traps.
Indeed.
Mm.
Rambo.
Yeah. Mm.
And they do come back, right?
The peoples,
Yeah, the
No.
ones that.
no one returns back through.
No one returns from Mount Doom. Mm.
So everyone who's ever passed through this village has passed once, and they haven't seen the same person come to the mountain.
Correct.
Are you having second thoughts, Judy?
Eh, Perhaps they're all just jumping down into the mountain.
Okami does say that the village elders have been telling the villagers that they are going up to the mountain to pay homage to the Nagai, Ngai, who is said to be the god that lives on the mountain.
It seems like a swelling guy. Right.
I guess get some sleep, and then let's head on up.
Some night in this village.
Yeah.
Today is Tuesday, right? In the
Yes. Tuesday the 3rd.
because I took a major wound last time, so I need to track of the days.
Yep.
And it's on.
Roll for infection.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, but sounds like a good plan. Have a good night's rest. I would prefer we still post guard over the
That is
night.
fair.
Because I
We
do
can't
not
completely trust these people.
No. Exactly. Yeah. So let's have some dinner.
Bit of gin.
Nice.
and then tuck in.
Absolutely.
Okay. Are you making any preparations for your camp?
I'm guessing we should do the ward things, right? Maybe we should do it all around the village.
They seem to have that sorted out.
Yeah.
I don't understand all the mumbo jumbo, but I guess they already have warded up the place.
Okay, let's die.
Or they have done quite the opposite, inviting in the evil, but
Okay. Who's taking first watch? Okay.
me and the Jinn.
Nice.
Not sure if that's such a good plan.
Nah, it's the best of plan.
Mm.
It was the best of plans. It was the worst of plans. Okay. So the rest of you settle down. Chester, can I get
No Cthulhu mythos, no.
a Cthulhu mythos check from you, please? As you gaze out into the night, the rain beats heavily down around you. You see in the distance occasionally lightning light up the mountain. Apart from that, your watch goes undisturbed.
No weird shadows or anything.
No, everything seems perfectly normal. Sense of calm and relaxation fills you.
Beautiful.
Who is taking second watch?
I will do it.
Nice. Francis, can I get a spot hidden check from you?
No.
Oh, naturally, as I go to bed, I hand Francis my flask of gin.
That explains the 4 spot hidden check.
I made my choice.
So your watch goes very much undisturbed. You see the occasional lightning flash behind the mountain.
This is fine.
I take it you're drunkenly going to wake Judy up.
Pretty much, yeah. I think that sounds like a good plan.
Oh god, what is that awful smell?
It's just Okamu. Don't be mean.
Are you drunk?
No.
I'm not
I roll
I'm
my
not-
eyes.
think as you drunk I am.
What's a place like this doing in a girl like you?
Okay.
It's weird how this thunderstorm is so heavily localized over the mountain.
It
Indeed.
really is. It's almost like pathetic fallacy. Almost. Judy, can I get a spot hidden check from you, please?
Oh,
Nice. as you settle down for your watch after being rudely awoken, you look over at the mountain, occasionally being lit up by the lightning in the background, and you see one of the lightning bolts strike the top of the mountain. In the brief second of this happening, you see what appears to be a giant creature with an elongated neck in the flash of the lightning.
Long cat?
Longer. But apart from that,
Does it look like the peck that Francis had?
no, it looks nothing like who.
No.
But apart from that, your sleep goes undisturbed. Your watch goes undisturbed.
Nice.
This is fine.
So you all awake the next day feeling calm and rested.
Very nice.
I inform the guys of the creature I saw and asked them if they saw anything special.
You were probably just tired. Sounds like you were half dreaming. I saw nothing. I only saw the thunder over the mountain when I was... It's very calming, actually.
I mean, I can imagine you guys not seeing anything considering you're running around drunk all the time.
I wouldn't so much say running around. But drunk, yes. That is the way I prefer to live my life.
Absolutely. Wise words, my friend.
I don't know why I want this trip. Yeah, so let's head out, I
I
guess.
think so.
Hmm.
Bit of gin for breakfast, and then we'll head on out into the wilderness.
Hmm.
Do the locals recommend a particular route over them?
He says they did pass down knowledge of a route that we
Nice.
should be able to take.
Is
It
this
does.
patch of desecrated ground on the way as well?
He says, yeah, we can go that way as well if you wish to investigate that as well.
Would be interesting to see.
And I guess with all of the travelers going up the mountain, there must be quite a path, a trampled road.
Yeah, the road is quite well travelled.
Mm.
Good stuff.
Hmm.
Just need to. Where's Datus? Yes, so you set off. Okamu leading the way.
Yep.
The corrupted ground is a couple of miles out, so it'll probably take you about an hour or two to reach it.
Okay.
What's the weather like?
It's still raining. The occasional flash of lightning lights up the mountain in the background.
Nice.
But you come to the corrupted ground.
This place is cursed.
It looks like somebody's taken a branding iron and just stamped it on the ground. It seems to be roughly about half a mile patch. There's no grass or anything growing. It just the bare soil.
So you say it's like a brand?
Yeah, like somebody's taken a brand and just stamped it on the ground.
So it looks burnt.
Yeah, I want to kick a bit of dirt over part of it. Mess it up a little bit.
Okay. The soil feels kind of squishy.
Nice.
I mean, this is most likely something. Either the roots are still burning and it just can't live, or the ground is a empty groundwater area. Something like that. I don't see why this would be anything supernatural.
It's more hocus pocus stuff. But I still like fucking with it when I can.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. I wonder what this would look like from the air. I remember reading something. Some of the older civilizations down in South America doing something, scratch something out of the ground on hillsides, making signs and stuff. This could be something similar.
Could well be.
Unfortunately, I don't know how to fly, so...
Flap your wings really hard.
Yeah, I don't think many people do in this day and age.
No.
Click your heels together twice.
Yeah, I go through and try and kick over dirt and just fuck with the branding.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a branding as such. It's like the ground is blackened and scorched.
So it's been a fire. It could still be burning below ground.
It could be. As you're kicking over the dirt, it feels cloyy and quite damp. And there's quite a foul odor which hangs in the air as well.
Like sulfur?
Not sulfur, just decay.
I see.
Anyone got any salt?
Ooh. Not this amount though, but yeah. We have some salt in our rations. You're muted, Linda.
It could be a mass grave.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah. I don't see why that would make the nature behave this way though. Because, yeah, I don't know if they use poison or whatever, maybe. Should we grab a bit of dirt and take it with us for analysis?
That's
English.
not a bad idea, yeah.
Yeah.
scoop up a few samples?
Yeah, I can put it in one of my containers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we should touch it with our hands, really.
That
in case
would
No.
make
it's
sense, yeah.
contagious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So how are you scooping up the dirt?
Do you not have medical gloves or anything?
I guess I can take.
I mean, we could
Otherwise, we
just
could just kick a bit into a container.
yeah, just put the container on the ground and kick it in. We could use our knives. I mean, tip of the knife is good as well, I guess.
What if it's contaminated or yeah? I guess it could work. I'm
Oh.
just thinking you don't wanna touch the knife.
I'll just pour some gin on the edge and
Yeah, that'll take care of it.
Mm. Yeah.
all right. So we put a bit of dirt in.
Is there any sort
Well, the
of
container
strange
can-
properties of the sample when we take it?
No, it's when you do scoop it up and where you've been kicking over the dirt,
Mhm.
it seems to be the same kind of black blackness and same kind of searing as such, even under the direct surface.
Interesting.
I kick over some. Wait, I dig up some ground from the healthy side and throw it over. See what happens.
It looks normal.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do while you're here?
No, I think carry on.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
And I put the. Or wait, there's one thing I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Should I do the use my fly whisk here? Maybe
You what?
my whisk.
Okay.
Oh, your detect
Find
evil
it.
whatever thing.
Yeah, hidden evil.
Try it, see what happens.
Mumbo jumbo.
Yes.
So what's the effect you're using?
I guess it would be to find the hidden evil.
Okay.
And you cleanse evil with it as well.
We don't do that here.
No, right? I can get a bonus die on resisting magic effect, and I can use it to get the bonus die to find hidden evil. That's what
Yep.
I wrote down. But
Okay.
what role is find hidden evil?
While you do that, I'm gonna head back down.
It more than likely be power.
Power.
Just a power roll.
Overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's power on the other one I wrote down.
Yeah. I'm just find
For
the.
hire.
Flowis. There we go. For example, could add bonus dice. Okay, so it's any skill that you want to use, so that you can try and find hidden evil for. So depends how you're trying to find the evil.
So I could do I don't know, a psychology on a person with find hidden.
Yeah.
And I guess if I want to investigate the dirt,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have really archaeology.
Definitely
or
medicine.
anything. Yeah, no, but maybe natural world.
Yeah, natural
or
world would
spot
work.
hidden if I wanna. Yeah.
Some sciencey stuff.
Yeah, either of
Like
those.
natural. What's it? Sciencey?
Yeah,
With
sciencey stuff.
fucking-
Yeah. I mean, natural world
Biology.
is kind of sciencey.
Yeah, natural world, biology, geology, something along those lines.
All the ologies.
Yeah,
Mm.
oloology.
Yes. Theology.
Yeah, but I could do biology
Mm-hmm.
because I have better
That
in
would make
biology
sense.
than natural world. And I added +1 die per assist.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Ooh.
So as you're looking around with a whisk in hand, you're drawn to something very close to the center of this area. You feel that there's something underneath the dirt, and it definitely, you get a almost like a spidey, tingly sense that there's something potentially evil down
This is cursed.
there.
Okay, should we use the knife to kind of dig around? Stab the dirt a little?
Yes, murder the dirt. I don't think we will be able to dig too far down with knives, though. And I don't think we have any spades or
Unless
whatever.
someone's got a shovel with them, yeah.
Mm. Well, actually, we do have one. I don't know if we brought it, though.
What's that?
We had shovels before. I had some in my traveling gear, but I can't remember if I actually brought it up here, so I don't think I did.
Oh, that's too bad.
Does it seem to be deep down?
You're not 100% sure, you just know that it's down.
I think we've lingered here long enough.
Mm. I'm not sure we want to find what's below ground either.
Ignorance is bliss, my friend.
Mm.
You know what we could do?
Uh-oh.
If we have the joints, you know, the markings that we did before on wooden pillars, and then we put it around this, facing inwards, to kind of contain whatever it is inside.
You mean
That's
if...
actually not a bad idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yes.
Okay, so you spend some time carving the markings into the ground?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Marvelous. Okay.
I mean, we could carve... Yeah, that sounds good. Never mind.
Is there anything else you wish to do before leaving the area?
Nothing comes to mind.
Take a good piss. That's actually what I'm gonna do in real life.
5-minute break then?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Sounds
Also, the dirt that I took, I want to keep it like maybe in a separate bag and to have maintenance in case it, what's the English word? Trata. If you have acid, it
If
might go
it's
through.
like caustic, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Caustic. If it, I don't want it to go through my bags and
No.
But you put it in a glass container, I guess.
yeah, and then I put it in another bag and then I keep it separate.
Makes sense. I'm sure
Thank you.
nothing wrong will happen.
Okay.
Hey, back.
Welcome back. We let it by.
Well, well, well. Or have you poured yourself some more cola?
Oh, yeah, wait.
Very nice. Oh, oh look, it's a Linda. And hair.
Here.
That hair is long.
Long hair is long. Did you see the private messages I sent you both?
Oh no, sorry.
Dun, dun, dun.
I has missed. You're muted, Linda.
Oops, that wasn't. Yeah. Yeah, I saw mine.
Nice.
And I was gonna say if I just turn my head around then I can see what you said.
Ah, I see. Very interesting.
Ominous music. Ah!
Yeah. She's going down, yo.
Is this Dark Souls?
I think it might be actually.
Uh-oh.
Get good.
But I haven't praised the sun.
Always praise the sun.
The sun.
Okay, so
Why not
we're
Yith?
heading down.
Yeah. So, there's nothing else you guys wish to do?
I mean, since the music started playing, I feel the need to
It's good.
head down.
Okay, so you head on up towards the mountain.
In the mountains. You.
Mountain. So, it's still quite a trek from the corrupted ground to the mountain.
So is it all the ground that's corrupted, or just like a patch?
It's just a patch.
Okay.
It's probably about a mile wide.
Oh, okay. So still quite big then.
Yeah. So the rest of your day's travel, you reach the base of the mountain.
Nice.
The forest starts to thin out, and the grass is kind of like this dark, lurid green.
This place is cursed.
As you look out across the mountain, the grass gives way, and it's just sheer exposed rock face. So what's your plans? Are you gonna stop for the night or continue and push onwards?
I mean, what sort of time is it now?
It's probably mid-evening.
And how sort of difficult of an ascent are we going to have?
Make a... What's the best skill? guess either geology or climb, maybe? It looks fairly steep. Probably going to take quite a while to traverse the side of the mountain.
Then probably a good idea to do tomorrow.
Yeah.
Climbing in the dark is ill-advised.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we did spend quite some time at the dead ground area.
Indeed.
Okay. So, you make camp, and I assume you're putting down warding areas again?
That seems like a good thing to do, yeah. A nice precaution to take.
That's fair. So you settle down for the evening. Rain still beating quite hard. Still the flashes of lightning rolling past the mountain. So who's taking first watch?
You can start this time.
Okay. Can I get a spot hidden check from you?
No.
Nice.
You die.
Mm.
As the night goes on, the lightning storm becomes more and more intense, and it seems to be very close to the mountain now. You think you hear voices on the wind,
Oh my.
but
Uh-oh.
it's very faint, and you can't make out what they're saying.
Ooga cha cha. Ooga cha cha.
I mean, hearing the voices and knowing what happened before, I'll be having an eye out for flying balls of fire.
Mm-hmm. You have quite an intense look around, but between the flashes of lightning and the pounding rain, you can't really see much further than the encampment. But your apart from that, your watch goes unattested.
Nice.
Who do you wake up for the next watch?
Chester, because I don't like Francis.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
And I just mean in the game prime.
Oh, it's all good.
Our
Francis feels
character-
the same way. It's all good.
Our characters are not compatible.
Indeed.
I mean, you're both so good at hiding it.
Yeah.
Truly.
Oh,
Yes. Well, I Yeah, I get up.
Okay.
Mm.
Can I get a Cthulhu Mythos check from you, please?
You're really trying, aren't you?
I am! I'll get there eventually.
Ooh, so
Oh,
close.
that was so close. Did you want to spend some luck?
No. Yes. No.
Go on to it. Just a little bit. That's so close though.
Yeah. I
You're on
mean,
the edge.
there are situations where I would probably spend luck for Cthulhu Mythos. This is not one of them.
Okay. Can I get a listen check from you instead then?
Listen. Oh, I'm much better with spot hidden.
Ooh.
I mean, it's a good thing. There are worse roles to fail than listen. To be honest.
Absolutely.
You're completely deaf.
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, yeah. You just woke me up. I'm probably still drunk.
It's pounding with
It's a
rain.
coping mechanism.
Yeah.
It's rolling.
When are you
thunder.
drunk?
Yeah, I mean, it's been getting worse and worse since our first trip to South America. So, I mean, better and better. Sorry.
What you do here, though, is a ticking of a clock.
Out here, I don't have a clock with me.
The bells! The bells!
Ding! Yeah. All right. Right. That's completely sane thing to be doing out here, I guess. So I'm probably just tired.
Could be.
Just like Judy the other night when she saw monsters in the night.
Make a spot hidden check.
No. Yes. Okay. Oof! I fail. This is good. I am good.
Well, at least you're
This
not
is-
losing
this
any
is,
sanity tonight.
No, this is true. Yeah. This is true.
Should I have lost sanity from
No.
the thing I saw?
No.
No. Okay.
Only if you
I'm like,
see something do you lose sanity.
Oh, she did see the monster in the night.
She saw
Shadows.
something.
Yeah.
Fine. The rest of your watch goes unimpeded.
Nice.
Throughout the whole thing, you still do hear the ticking of a clock.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I am sound asleep.
Yes. I am. Try to ignore it as I continue on staring into the night
Mhm.
and drinking my gin. Before I go to wake up Francis to take the last watch.
Okay. Francis, can I get
I
a
love that.
spot hidden check from you?
You may.
Nice.
We're so good today.
Yeah, we are. Like the dream team.
Yeah,
Seeing all of the things.
not even one eye between the three of us.
Okay. Yeah, your watch is pretty uneventful. Normal rain beating, rolling of thunder.
Mm-hmm.
You think you occasionally hear faint whispers on the wind.
Nah, it's nothing.
But like I said, it's nothing to worry about.
Exactly, everything's good. We got this.
So new dawn arises. The lightning stopped, but it's still raining.
Okay.
You pack up all your stuff.
A new day. Time to head up the mountain.
No, it is Thursday.
Yes.
Few more days until I can heal, but will probably be dead by then.
That's the spirit.
Yes, it is the 5th of March. So, can I get spot hidden checks from you all? And I'll roll one for it as well.
No.
Ooh.
Nice. So as you start up the mountain, you find a very narrow, steep trail. It takes you probably a good 4 hours.
Wow.
And this trail zigzags up the mountainside. At the end, you come to the entrance of what looks to be a lava tube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where the stones are, the walls have kind of gone like a creamy red.
Creamy as if they've taken some dead bodies and just...
Make a geology check. Or medicine, I guess, if you're checking to see if it is blood.
I would like to use medicine in that case.
It is not blood. It seems to be a natural formation. You notice as you stand at the entrance to this cave, there's...
Is it a large entrance, or like, you know, how big we're talking?
It is quite a large entrance.
Okay. So it's not like we're fucking hands and knees falling through a tube.
No, it's probably at least 2 people wide, about 7 or 8 feet tall.
Nice.
Can I get listen checks from you?
I succeed at something.
Yeah.
What?
So, there's no sounds of any birds or insects, but you do hear crying and moaning coming from inside the tube.
How deep is the tube?
From where you're standing, it's probably 30-40 feet.
Say we ignore it until we know what the situation is.
Pretend like we didn't hear it.
Well, keep a mental note.
That someone is crying in a
Mhm.
cave.
I mean, you didn't hear it, so.
Oh yeah, okay. Do you guys mention it?
No.
No. I've been hearing things lately, and I don't really trust my ears.
We continue going.
Okay. Are you looking for anything particular?
I think just sort of going through the cave network, seeing what. I mean, we got no idea what we're finding, so.
Yeah.
Well, the trail was on the outside of the mountain,
Okay.
and it was zigzagging up, but it stops at the entrance of this cave. So to continue further, you'd need to, if you were heading towards the summit, you'd need to climb up. Or if you were looking for something else.
Maybe this cave
Another
leads
cave.
to the top as well.
Maybe, because climbing, not that great at it.
Yes, and also I plan on dying someday, but not this way.
Yes. So yes, we go into the cave then.
Okay. Get your characters. Oh, that may be a bit dark. Let me get you some light.
It's so dark.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the light?
I'm just updating tokens to give
no,
light.
I mean, we did bring an adventurer's pack of torches
also-
with us.
I've got a gas lantern as well.
Okay. What's
But
the...
also, yeah, didn't we get torches from the hunting?
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
got
mistaken.
torches.
How far is torchlight again? Don't know what
At
it
least
is.
100 yards.
See if I can take a little looky.
Just trying to find it as well. A torch is 20-foot radius. Oh no, wait, that's D&D. Flashlight distance. 20 yards. So 60 feet. There we go. You guys should have some light now.
Nice.
Yay.
Yeah, I kind of had to box it in just for the lighting aspect.
That's fine.
So yes, as you look further and deeper down into the tunnel, the cave that you see, so that the walls are this creamy, natural, like lava shape.
Hi.
Can I get a luck roll from the three of you? Nice.
What?
That is some strong luck.
Oh.
You guys
So
are very
see-
lucky today.
Seeing as the cavern is like pitch black, I'm going to take a bit of rope out from my backpack. I'm then going to tie the torch to the shotgun using the rope.
Ooh.
Okay. That's fair enough.
That way I can use a shotgun and still see where the fuck I'm going.
Big brain.
Big
Smart.
brain!
So smart. Careful so the fire doesn't reach the wooden handle or heat up the barrel too much.
Oh yeah, if you put the fire near like the ammunition chamber, heat up the ammunition so it explodes.
That's why you put it on the front by the barrel.
Oh.
Big brain.
Yeah.
And I
It
assume
would
it'll
be
be
more fun if the gun explodes in your face.
I assume it's like an actual torch, not a D&D torch.
Yeah, I meant that's the ones
Yeah.
we got from the hunting lodge, right?
Yeah.
A flashlight.
Yeah, it's not
yeah.
just like a fiery stick that'll whack on the front.
I mean, you could always just take the lantern as well, because you can hang it over and just tie it up so you
Yeah.
can still...
Yes. Chester, can I get a listen check from you?
Hmm.
How do you
That's
do
the
that?
second time.
You hear a clock ticking.
TikTok. Do you guys hear a clock ticking?
That'd be so ridiculous.
Make listen checks.
What?
No, but seriously, I hear a clock ticking.
I think it's
Can I
finally
use-
getting to you.
Can I use listen check with the flywheel to see if I hear you?
Yeah. Oh.
No.
Have the eyes of an eagle and the ears of a fox.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Francis, you don't hear a ticking noise, but you do hear crying and moaning coming from inside the cavern.
I hear crying and moaning. We should go investigate.
No, someone needs help.
I have the eyes of a mole and the ears of a snake.
So as you enter further in, the tunnel opens up into a larger cavern. The same creamy red walls along the floor. You notice the ground is cracked, and there's this dark red substance which seemed to have one point been flowing down into these cracks.
Lava, maybe?
It looks too red to be lava.
Is this blood?
Make a medicine check. It is blood.
Oh
It
my.
is blood. That's a lot of blood. Holy shit, that's a lot of blood.
I wonder how many 100 years they've conducted ritual sacrifice in here.
I don't wanna step in the blood.
I taste it now.
So as you move further in, you see in the center of the room, what's the best way to describe it? In 3 mounds, there appears to be piles of bones and wrapped up rotting corpses.
Nice.
I see.
And as you move further in, the stench of rotting flesh hits you.
You guys
The
think we should get out of here?
cries and moans get louder.
Still hearing some crying and moaning.
And
Yes,
in
man.
the far distance, you see a large figure, probably about 15 feet high. Judy, it looks very similar to what you thought you saw during the lightning flash.
Oh my. I take a piece
Guys.
of wrapped up cloth and use it as a face mask.
Okay.
Yeah, same. I dab it a little bit in gin, so I get a...
Nice scent.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought you were gonna dab it in the blood.
No, we'll deal with that later.
I mean, I haven't had blood sausage in a while.
Nice.
I just also mentioned to the guys that the statue resembles what I saw.
Which way does the crying and moaning seem to be coming from?
The right direction.
And the pool of blood is dried, correct?
It is dry, yes.
Okay, so just step on it. Come around the corner.
As you come around the corner, you find a large metal cage made out of iron. There appears to be 15 or so local tribesmen
Okamu,
locked
we choose you! Speak to
inside
them.
the cage.
Yeah, we speak to Okamu
Okay.
to do some translating, unless they speak English, which I doubt.
They do not. I don't know why they didn't give me Okamu's picture, but there we go.
Oh.
Is the cage locked?
It is locked.
Okay, I sort of nod to Okamu, see who these people are and how they were taken here.
Yeah. Maybe they want to be sacrificed. Should we help
Maybe!
them?
I mean, this could be a holiday camp for all we know.
So he translates that they were sold by their village elders to the priestess known as Bawaru.
Ah. So there's someone else's property, we shouldn't disturb someone else's property.
Imported unnamed
That
character.
Yes.
Well,
That's a name we've seen a few times.
yes. Yes, we have.
I turn to Okamu and say, I presume they want to get out of here, right?
He says they do. They want to go back to their families.
Okay. Tell them that we'll get them out of here, but we need to try and exit quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So step away from the lock, please.
He translates and they move back away from the lock.
I shoot the lock with the shotgun.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Really? I can't just put the shotgun next to the lock and shoot it.
I mean, you can, but just in case you fumble.
Ah, fair.
There could be some nice ricocheting as well. I get shot in the leg and you kill 2 of them.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't
my
a
proposition or his
Yes.
success?
Yeah, you blow the lock off, and they thank you and start making their way out.
I take a swig of gin. It's gonna be a long day. As for the pile of corpses, how large a pile, and they're all wrapped in cloth, right?
Most of them are, yes.
So it's gonna burn pretty well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to take my spare canister of oil.
Yep.
I'm going to douse it into across the body.
Mm-hmm.
I'm then going to take my gas lantern.
Yep.
And I'm going to hurl it into the oil.
Big. The pile of corpses ignites in a giant flame.
Let's get the fuck out.
Oh, I was just about to say, we should probably get out of here now.
Yeah.
Is there a fiery...
What's...
Judith goes further into the cabin.
Yeah, I want to know more.
I was running around, having a quick look at the statue.
Okay.
Time for education is later. Time for action is now.
Make a spot hidden check. And a listen check.
Can I do it with the whisk?
Mm-hmm.
Whiskey business.
Looks around. Yep, definitely evil.
Okay. There is definitely a strong evil presence. It appears to be coalesced around the base of the statue. You also spot, as you're hurrying by, what appears to be kind of like a turn wheel at the base back, quite hidden.
Oh.
So we exit the cavern, let it burn out, and then we go back in.
Yeah, I get it, but it's gonna be filled with smoke.
It is, the cave is currently rapidly filling with black smoke.
Well, don't we also need to, escort these people back because they're not going to make it themselves?
Mm-hmm.
How do
So by the time we
go
come back, we can check out the ruined remains.
Right. Right.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we should make sure they are coming back safely. If they are sacrificing people at the full moon and we take that away and protect them, then I guess it will weaken whatever god there is here.
It's just a bunch of crazed, delusional folk.
Hmm.
Now that they see not to mess with us, we'll come back, we'll just start blasting.
Yeah.
Sure.
About that.
Okay. So I take it you're gonna head back to the village with the.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, so you traverse your course back. It takes a little bit.
I presume the prisoners did not have any say that they were being sold.
It doesn't appear to be. It seems to come down to the village elders of the village that they were in made a deal with the cult of the Bloody Tongue.
And was the village the one that we went to?
No, it was a different village.
Ah, okay.
That's good, I think.
Yeah. So the village elders kind of sold them so that the cult would basically not take the entirety of the village.
Very rude.
And they have had rumours where village elders have stood up to the cult, and then the following days they'd been approached by the priestess Muaru, and the village disappeared overnight.
I see.
Mm.
But yeah, it takes a couple of days to get back to the village. The traversal takes a little bit longer.
No
the
doubt.
prisoners aren't up to their full strength. But the village welcomes them back and offers them rest and food and all the good stuff like that.
Nice. Does it bring us any favor with the village? Like, do we think we might be able to leverage some of this for getting some more information out of them? And preferably a replacement for my gas lantern, though that might be pushing it.
I don't think they would have gas lanterns. But they do offer some of their warriors as backup in case you need it, if you're willing to take them.
I mean, that sounds wise.
Operation Human Shield.
Yes, exactly. A daylight stroll over the minefield.
That's what they'll least expect. They say if they can get rid of Muaru and the Bloody Tongue, and stop the disappearances and sacrifices, it'd be a great help towards them. So
And your warriors are more than willing to join us.
they thank you.
Very nice.
So you get 6 warriors.
Nice.
I will do the stats for them next session.
Yeah, so we should probably head back as soon as possible.
Indeed.
Yep. So you start making your way back.
Yep.
And I think that's where we'll end the session for tonight.
Very
Cool.
nice.
Yes. Very nice.
Excellent.